Ganglion. What up, gang? Back at the college where I didn't leave. I was still here. Don't worry about it. Ready to continue on my endeavors of a bio student. Fucking around at my college. Me bomba clock. Anyone near me? Do I just sound fucking stupid? What the fuck? Yeah, this one like low key, like I was walking with I was walking by myself, right? And I passed by the wrestling facility. Motherfucker was like, "Yo, bro, do you wrestle?" I was like, "Yeah, how'd you know?" And I'm not wearing a wrestling shirt. I'm just wearing a North Face shirt. Motherfucker's like, "Oh shit, bro, you look strong as hell." Do you? I'm like, "Oh my god, thank you, bro." He's like, "You wrestle in high school?" I was like, "Yeah." Well, wait, 165, 175, like both. If I were like, if he invited me to he has like a mat in his house, so he invited me to go wrestle there. It's pretty sick. He's like, "Oh yeah, bro, I don't know if you can come on the wrestling mat here, but I got a mat at home, so if you want, just text me." So I got his Insta number, and yeah, that haki was pretty cool. But yeah, it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad of a day. I finished my last mandatory meeting, or really my only one. I didn't do any work today though. I look way more cleaner without the stash. I ain't gonna lie, I shaved it off. I gotta shave my beard, but that's a tomorrow activity after I take a shower. So yeah. But as for like what I'm doing and shit, like how I'm taking in the situation, it's nothing crazy. Like my welcome week is coming to an end, which I'm both happy and sad for. In the sense that, like, happy because I've never fiended for academics, but I do want to start. I think my brain's just been fried enough. Like, I think my brain and body haven't like worked out in so long. More of my brain because I haven't worked out in like 2 weeks because of this college nonsense and part-time laziness and shit diet and everything. So I definitely have gained some blubber, but you know that's very disheartening to see, especially in the mirror and in my face and everything, and noticing that my arms are not as pumped as much, even when doing basic things because of the fact that I'm just not lifting. And also my brain, which I think has been off for too long, meaning last year, fucking December or some shit, I turned it off and just focused on making some money and some other stuff. But like, bro, like everything else hasn't been like I feel like I just haven't been locked in, and understandably so. Senior year, nobody does shit, but it's like, bro, I feel like I've just been out for too long, and so I am excited to get back into a routine, sort of jolt my body back in. You know, I'm always an active guy. Like, I'll never say no to a sport, never say no to activity. Like, people who know me know that I do like to do a lot of sports, and despite how I look, I will always participate in one. And so, whenever whenever I'm not in a sport, you know, I think it's just like, I don't know, my body's like does not want to focus because I'm just not active, and I think just being active in that sense just would drastically improve the way I focus and stuff like that, because doing nothing all day is not as productive, or like I'd rather be like tired rather than like do nothing all day. Because, bro, if you're tired, like, and you go to studying, like, your brain will assume that it needs to, like, lock the fuck in, right? Even though it's tired, it will use every last bit of energy. If you haven't done shit, there's no incentive. So, like, you just fuck off. And it's just not a good feeling, like, to be honest. And so that's not really the sort of thing I want to do. And so, since it's not optimal, I don't think it's worth it, in particularly for me, to do so. Yeah, I just think it's like really interesting how that works. But I mean, yeah. I think also, like, why is that guy wearing a do-rag? He's wearing the do-rag the wrong way. Bro, that guy pulled up. Dude, he was wearing a do-rag, but it's inside out. Bro, I don't even wear do-rags. I know. Oh my God, bro. Some of these guys are actually so stupid, bro. That is devious. Devious indeed. But yeah, I figured I'd get some steps in because, you know, what else would I be doing, bro? You know what I mean? Like, if I can't get steps in, then, like, what activity do I have? And so, I don't know. I think it's just like, damn, I'm chopped. All right. I don't know what I was doing there. But I think it's just like based on the fact that, like, oh, a deer. Look at that. Are you staring at me, boy? Gotta get this guy on reels. Let's fry his brain. What up, deer? Alright, that's a CIA agent. For sure. Guaranteed. But yeah, bro, I feel like, I don't know. My opinion on college has still stayed the same. Like, especially now that I'm experiencing it, like, I definitely don't have, like, friends-wise, I've probably made one. My roommate's okay. In terms of, like, what some people are doing, like, I made one or two. Like, I met decently cool people, I guess, but I want to say we're friends. We don't have, like, that connection. Like, I definitely do feel a little out of place here and there, but as for, like, what I'm doing, and, like, I'm just focused on a 4.0 and a 528 MCAT, you know? Like, I don't really care about anything else, like, unless I somehow make, like, hella money doing YouTube or some sort of entrepreneurial activity. Because if I do, like, my whole thing is, right, like, bro, I want bread, right? Like, and, like, legally, of course, like, I just want money. And finance, like, investment banking, that seems cool and all, but I feel like just being a doctor, you know, the cap is very high, and it is possible. Like, I'm not retarded in that sense, so it definitely is just possible. But I feel like if I can make money elsewhere quicker, that would be pretty fucking, like, crazy, you know? But that doesn't seem to be the case right now. So I'm just focused on getting to med school so I can do this shit, you know? Like, med school in itself is very hard. There's no, like, denying that. I just think that, like, once you're done with pre-med, at least you're secured enough to become a doctor. Like, assuming you pass and everything, because then residency, it's not like it's easy to find. It definitely isn't. You should be applying close to, like, 100 realistically, like, especially for psychiatry. But, like, bro, you're right, you're 2/3 of the way there. Like, it's way more comforting than, like, not even 1/3, you know? Like, it's an interesting sort of concept to think about. But I think like in that sense, like you made it, and I haven't yet. So my goal is just 4.0, lock in type shit. You know, I had fun yesterday for sure. Like I can't deny that. Like I really can't. I think it's just stupid to deny that, because it's like, bro, that's like so obvious. Like I had a shit ton of fun yesterday, but that fun could be just like the instant like death of me. Cause bro, like if I get too much fun during the fucking like semester, I'm fucked, bro. Like I'm actually just fucked, and that's not really something I'm trying to aim for, clearly. So why the fuck would I ever like do that shit? You know, that's just not optimal, and I don't think it's just correct for who I am. So because like the more I think about it, like parties are just retarded. I've already made the video on it, so I'm not gonna go too crazy in detail, but the point is that like unless you're like getting something out of it, bro, like parties are just stupid, and for people who have a bunch of time to waste. And bro, like I feel like I just don't have that luxury to do so. Not saying I'm better than some motherfuckers, but I'm gonna just keep my ego in check. But in this case, I feel like I am. No, I'm just trolling. But like, okay, no, I'm not really. Like, if you're a degen, like, I'm gonna say I'm better than you. But like, the point is that we all have different requirements and a lot more free time depending on who you are. And I just simply just do not have that. And I'm simply not waking up in the morning to instantly, like early in the morning, to instantly study just so I can do a party later. Like that, it's just, and I sacrifice sleep. That is not how I'm going to roll. So if there's any other option besides just like not partying, then I'll do that. But yeah, man, like obviously I'm not gonna deny yesterday wasn't like a fucking top one experience for me. Like obviously not. Like clearly. However, you know, I'm not like going to these places looking to bang, bro. Like I think it's great if you're doing that, like go ahead, like you do you. But for me personally, like I just got lucky. Like obviously I did the work, like, you know, I like, not in that sense, but I mean just to meet someone, like meet said person, like that in itself is just luck, you know? Because we got like, if I didn't meet said person, I wouldn't have got invited or gone to the party. So like, you know what I mean? That in itself is luck. Obviously, like the shit I said, like obviously the shit I said was obviously like impactful in some way because it made her want to do that. But like, bro, like, as a whole, it's not my goal to like do that shit, bro. So like, I'm not going to constantly do it. Like, what's the fucking point, dude? There's legit nothing, no benefit to that unless you want to get your dick wet. Then go ahead. I literally wasn't even planning to do that. Like, bro, if you want to know what happened, I wasn't actively like certain, bro. You know what happened? Like, in all honesty, what I was thinking before, like, oh, this girl's talking to me, right? Like, because we had to get separated by birth month, and like she happened to be in May, like in this big ass field, right? In this huge ass field, she was like, hella people were like, you know, like just talking, whatever. Like, I happened to meet said person. We have a conversation. I thought, oh, she seems cool, like that's great. And then, you know, like the other half of it was just me spitting game, bro. And game doesn't mean like crazy bullshit. Game just means I just made them laugh, bro. If you can make them laugh, like bro, okay. Despite all the chop jokes I make about myself, like I'm not actually, like, I don't think I'm that ugly. Like, I'm just fat. Like, until I lose weight, I can't tell if I'm ugly. So, like, I'm just not gonna call myself that. And when I lose weight, let's say I'm still fucking chopped, like, sure. But, like, I don't think I'm actually, like, hideous to look at. And, bro, if you have a decent personality, like, you just gotta find a connection, bro. Like, I mean, so, like, and that's what I found. So like that was it. Motherfuckers get one bitch and think they're the philosopher of life. That shit just came to my head. But like, bro, like my point is that it's not like it's not a terrible thing, bro. Like partying in itself is a weakness for the soul, and I would probably never do it again because I need to have a 4.0. So like what the fuck else? You know what I mean? Like I think it's great if you do partying, like that's amazing for you. You have fun with that. But it's just personally not for me. I want to be addicted to the grind, both mentally and physically, so I can get this fucking bread. You know what I mean? And once that happens, it's settled, bro. Like it's actually just settled. Like there's nothing else like happening. Like I don't care about anything else. Like, yeah, I do want a girlfriend, like obviously, but what good is a girlfriend gonna do if you're homeless? Like literally nothing, bro. If you have a girl and you're homeless, like you don't deserve to have a girl. Like I'm gonna be totally honest. You just got lucky, and that's great. Luck is an amazing thing. Like I'm not saying that's a bad thing if you got lucky. I'm just saying like that in fact is not skill or like some shit happens. Like you were meant, that was meant to happen. Just you straight up just got lucky because of the fact that you have no attributing qualities. But for some reason, said person still loves you in that way. Motherfuckers get a baddie one time and start yapping. But like, bro, like, my point is that it's not my main goal. Like, yes, it'd be really cool to have a genuine relationship with someone like that. And it's not even about like looks. Like yes, like looks like are definitely important. Like obviously, but I'm just saying like, it's not all about looks. Like obviously the personality and like, you know, thinkability is involved. But like, bro, like, if that's your only goal, just to chase bitches, there's an issue with you. Like, you gotta look internally, because that's not the only thing to life. And I'm gonna be totally honest, that's really just the fact of the matter. You know? But yeah, that's kind of the point I'm trying to get at here. Is that like, personally, it's not that important to go to said parties. Yes, I would definitely recommend going to one, but just staying safe. Like, don't get wasted, because you want to, like, you can't judge before it's been experienced, right? But bro, once you go to one, you'll see how bad it is yourself and just never go again. Unless you actually get wasted and get addicted to the grind. Like there's no like denying that, you know what I mean? Like once you see how shit it is, like you don't want to do it like anymore. It's just a waste of time. Like honestly, like I'm being so serious. Now if you have nothing else to do in your free time and just get wasted all day, then yeah, you're a fucking loser degen, but you know that you chose that path. So like you can't do anything about that. I'm saying if you're a sensible human being, like you see that shit, you're gonna stay away from that naturally. Yes, a baddie might ask you to go to the party and you might think of barking or just like saying, yes, mommy. And that could have been me yesterday, except that I totally did not do that. But like, okay, I'm trolling on that, obviously. But like, bro, that ass being serious, like, yeah, shit happens, bro. That ass got lucky that a bad bitch wanted to come to me to come to a party, bro. Like, invited me to a party, but like, there's nothing else. Like, there's literally nothing else at a party that's meaningful at all. And also, bro, if you're going there just to meet, like, girls, like, they're probably not gonna want to fuck with you in the first place, unless they're, like, a whore, bro. But, like, they're not. Like, you gotta meet with them earlier or, like, some other time and have an actual connection when they're fucking sober and wanting to do stuff with you. Motherfuckers think they're a teacher one time. I keep thinking of those shitty fucking captions, bro. They're actually so bad. Bro, my point is that it's not that deep if you're missing out on parties. If you really want to check it out and see how dog shit it is without getting wasted, go to a party when you're not wasted. See how fucking awful it is, bro. That shit is disgusting, bro. Like, dead ass. Oh, motherfuckers are like walking my path, bro. Like, dead ass. Oh, these chuds. Alright. But the point is that shit happens. Lock the fucking gang. Like, bro, starting from now onwards, it's gonna be like straight up like a little bit of. So wake up. Like my earliest class is 7:30. So or 9:30. So wake up 7:30. And this applies for any day, any class, like any day. Like even if my classes are later, still wake up 7:30, do all that shit. Because you still could use that time to study. So do that, 7:30. Wake up, all that shit. And then use the rest of the time for studying and just staying focused. Go to class. In your breaks or whatever, if you have a long enough break, just go to the gym. I mean, why the hell would you not? You know what I mean? Do all that. And just go have fun. Like, go do that. And then go to class again, like after your break or whatever. Go wind down for a little bit and then go back to studying. That's really it. It's the only method you as a human being need in college if you need a 4.0. But yeah, that is my video. Like, share, subscribe. Nerd.